Hello there, it is Sunday, September 14th. Got a number of puzzles, so let's take a look at them. Just one note for today, it is quite rainy outside, so apologize for any overhead noise, but I think you should be able to hear me work the puzzles out over the noise outside. Alright, let's get started. Little pips here with a bunch of equal pairs. Let's see. It's got to be greater than 1, and that's everything except this blank. We could put the double down here, and if we do that, then everything's staggered. We got 2 5s and we got 2 3s. So we could do... The 6 is not going to be able to connect, but the 3 5 can connect. And the 5 blank, so this is the one way we can't do it. So we can flip this all around. So this can go like this. Great. Okay, a little bit tougher. Ooh, kind of a little basket or a little kind of block with one little empty hole in it. A lot of explicit 2s and a big equals for 5 things. We have a lot of double tiles again. What do we have 5 of? We have 1, 2, 3 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So all the 5s are going to have to go in here. And a double 5 is going to go in there somewhere. If we... It could go up here, but if we just do this, then I don't think there's a restriction on placement of tiles. It doesn't feel like there is, because I guess we could put one here and here. Yeah, I feel like there isn't as big a restriction on where the tiles go. But the double 5s have to go here, and there's a 2, which is explicit, and a 2 single. If the 2 could stick out, that's the only other 2, so the 2 could potentially stick out this way, but if it did, then, well, it could still work. So we could do the double 1 here, and we could do the 1 stick out here. But then we've used up all our 1s, and we can't do the 1 up top, so I don't think the 2, and this is the 2 that has to go here, because the other 2, are there other 2s? There's no other 2s, so this is the 2. It can't go up because there's not enough room. It's greater than 5. Oh, interesting. Maybe it has to go to the left? The 2. Or it could go up here. I thought that this is the only 2 we have, so it has to go here. But it can't go up. It can't go to the left. Maybe so it has to go to the left? Was doing that wrong? Oh, it could be 1 3. You could, not the double 1s, use up your 1s. So if we did the double 1s, then we use the 1 3, and that's trouble because we use up the 1s. We could reverse it, so this is 3 and 3 something. In this case, actually the double 3s. And the double 1 has to go up here. Okay, so all our 5s are still kicking around, and we got a 6. So double 5 somewhere is going to go in, and a 5 blank. Well, 5 blank would be less than 4. And a 5 6 would be greater than 5. Okay, and that works. Nice. I kind of felt like that area could potentially be done different ways, but I guess maybe that just fell into place really nicely. Okay. Whoa, look at that. I'm going to say that that is a kangaroo. That looks very kangaroo-like to me, which is quite a feat. They're kind of doing, which I love, just making the boards kind of like tangrams of creating a interesting shape with the board. So I'm going to say that's a kangaroo. Let's say we got a variety of 1s, a triple equals and a 0 way tucked in, so that's going to be a blank tile in there. And this has to be a 0 too. No question about it. Where is it? There it is. And this has to be a 1-0, no question about it. That's a 1-5 or a 1-6. Right? There it is. I don't think I see a 1-6. 1-6. No. Okay. So 6 something, and we got a lot of choices to just kind of throw away and stick up top. We got another doubles up there, which is going to be the double 2s or the double 1s or the double 3s. Dang. Okay, so there's some choices there. There's a 4 single by its lowsome, so what we got? We got a 4-1, 4-5, 4-6, 4 blank. So it could be 4 blank going down. It's not going to be a 4-1 because then the 12 won't work. 4-5, it can't be a 4-5 either because then the 12 wouldn't work. So this is out, this is out. 4-6, it could be 4-6 and then another 6. Actually, it would have to be if you do that. Or it could be 4 blank and a blank, so there's some 2 options there. Let's see, so the 9 is not going to be a single tile. That's the thing of, we got to place a tile here and then some tile, so some portion of a 9 and some portion of a 3. So let's see, what could they be? That could be like a 6-2, 6-1, 6-3. There's a 6-2. There's a 5-3 with a blank, which we don't have a blank 6. Ooh, it's a little dicey. So if we just place a tile here and we place some tile here, a tile has to go here, which is going to be something interesting. Wait. Okay, so this is going to go down. So that 4 question has to go down. So it has to be 4 blank. Where's that 4 blank? It goes here. And then this is going to go tile, tile, tile. So it's going to be blank something that goes down, which is this blank 5. And then a 5, and then we need a triple. So we need a 5 something and then a double of that thing. So we have a 5-4, we don't have a double 4. We have a 5-1 and a double 1. We have a 5-6 but no double 6. And we have a 5-3 and we have double 3. So it could be both. This has to be the 2 though. And that can only be, we don't have a 2 blank. So this has to be this. So I think that used up one of our options. Because we had 5-1, or did we not? We had, no, we had 5-2. Was that it? Let's see. So it could be 5-4, but we don't have a double 4. It could be 5-6, but we don't have a double 6. Okay, 5-1. We don't have a double 1. 5. We don't even have a 5-1. 5-2. No, 5-3 we have. 5-4 we don't have a double 4. Okay, so I think it's 5-3. With a double 3. And let's see. So there was some choices that you had to do this way. So this has to be something with a 6. So it can't be a 6-4, 6-5. It has to be the 6-2. What was the other thing? This is going to go down. So this is some portion. So it's a 1, and then something that's going to go for the 9, which means the 6 is going to go left or right. So it's like this. So something, 1, and something. There's only one option, so 1-4. So this is going to be 5 something, which we have 2 options right now. We have the throwaway 6 up here, so we're going to need a 6 down here. So one of these 6s could go down, and we only have 1, 2, we only have 3 2s. So it's going to be 2 3. Where's the 3 going to go? 3 can't stick out here for the 9 or here, so it's got to go down. So 2 3, 2 2, and 6 5 we got. So that was the 1. And then the throwaway 6 is going to be the 4 up top. And the 5 tucks in there with the 4 in the blank space. Yes. Lovely. Lovely little kangaroo. Or Joey. Maybe it's kind of a little kangaroo. We'll call it a Joey. I love that. I love that. Okay. Sunday Mini. Let's check out Joel's work. Tailgate attendee. Ooh, like an RV or a van? Sin City. Is that Vegas? Seine City is Paris along the Seine? Elected official, yeah, VPs, yes. Okay, didn't know my cities that confidently. Fashion designer Madden. Ooh. You get what I'm saying? Maybe C. Major accomplishments, feats, side with, agree with, likely to buy an obvious lie, naive. What was fan? Tailgate, yes. Steve Madden, and the opposite of Southwest. Thing that comes to mind for Steve Madden is that scene from Wolf of Wall Street. Steve Madden. Yes. Excellent, excellent. Good stuff. So the Sen City and Sin City is a lovely pairing. Very cool. Okay. We've got a nice vertical crossword from Puzzmo. Very cool. And that looks to be all rotationally symmetric. That's a very pretty grid. Okay. I refer to mine most frequently as Mr. Baby, but Sweetie Poop Head and Best Friend Forever are also in heavy rotation. Could be a dog. The poop head implies maybe you're taking him out. I'm going to say dog. Class where you should know your limits. Limits. Calc. Cat. Calc. Scad scores stacks. Like loads. Bound relaxedly. Like a zebra might over the Serengeti. Bound. Oh, like leap. Leap. Bound, that's an interesting to like tie up. Cauliflower dish that gets its yellow color from turmeric. Cauliflower dish. TV competition show title bestowed by Heidi Klum in the German adaptation. Matters of facts. Matters of facts like the truth. Walkie-talkie sign-off. Over. Wrapped garment. So like a gift. A garment that you wrap. Wrapped garment. Sorry, a garment that you wrap, but that's a garment. Couple of squares of magic mushroom chocolate. Example, a dose. Okay, it could be sorry. Chelsea is to something as Rick is to Scorpio. And Aries? I'm not sure if I get the reference. Matters of facts. Data? Counterparts of conditions. Terms. Okay, looking good. Virtual figure. Avatar. I need to be picked up. Please, come get me. What is it? In or out? Instructional material in biology. A gene? This is her? It was question mark. This is her tagline in nonprofit broadcasting. No, this is NPR. There you go. Yeah. Some fillable Some fillable files. Fillable files. You can fill a file. NSYNC song. Ooh, there's this asterisk. NSYNC song lamenting a lover's absence. Typical high schooler, age-wise. A teen? Lope, maybe? Top. German top. Just a lot. Alu top. Okay. Game changer. Change your game. You can change the game. Guess a tie or got a lift, but not a lift. Lifted up. Traveler through the lands beyond in the Phantom Toll Booth. Like Doctor Who, or that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure what that is. French is Madame, German is don't know. Super fake folks. Actor Schwartz. Oh, is it Ben Schwartz? Money manager, CPA. Versatile poker card, ace. Part of an apple or apple. They both have a stem. They both have a core. They both have a seed core. Skin. They could have a skin on. Interesting. Welp, it's getting late. Look at the time or something. Shape of some nuggets, which are more delicious due to cuteness. They could be a dino. Wrapped garment, another wrapped garment. Give off. Emit, emit. Leave out. Omit. Is there a lot of those or no? Okay. Candy company founded in Los Angeles, California. Ooh. I desperately need a hand over here. Maybe SOS? Treats for horses. Oats. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Quiet. Maybe shh. Some fillable files. Makeup of some ladders and bridges. Ladders. Rope, rope, rope. Places for play. Looks like maybe gyms. Like jungle gyms is what I'm thinking of, but C-E-G-E-G. Nice. Those notes, or they see Carpaccio, but letters chanted while rooting for Crystal Dunn. Once upon a time in the West. Accessory for a skater or skier. Beanie. Jobs held by Tony Hales and Sam Richardson's characters on Veep. AIDS. Jingly porch adornment. That could be a chime. Number of slices you might cut una pizza into. Ocho? Maybe ocho? Whoops. Ocho? Hydra? Tater tots. Whoops. Tots. Emit. See's Candies, yes. Founded in Los Angeles. Wouldn't have got that. NSYNC, yeah. Were there other asterisks? I wasn't clocking them all. Game changer. Got a gift, but not a lift. No, got a lift, but not a lift. Like, hum, Something that you heaved, or traveler through the lands beyond in Phantom Toll Booth. I guess hero, but that seems too general. Super fake folks. Posers, right? Posers. Part of an app. Okay, so core. You could have a core, like a GPU. Well, not GPU. Well, I think there might be a little GPU in some Apple phones, but core, like a processor. And core is Apple Core. Okay, I hate... Welp, it's getting late. I have to go. I have to go? I hate to go? Octo? I hate to go? Arpeggio? Arpeggio, yes. Places for play. Rec rooms. Una pizza. Oh, maybe I was thinking that's Italian, not Spanish. Otto? Toga? Toga. Otto. I hate to go. Okay. Letters chanted while rooting for Crystal Dunn. Not just USA, but could be. Some fillable files, yeah. Got a lift, but not a lift. Like, that could be a D. PDFs, yes. Yeah. French, Frau, like USA. Got a lift, but not a lift. So Lyft and just other ride shares or a taxi is like you get a ride, but hired or hauled or heaved. Maybe this is an S. TV competition show title bestowed by Heidi Klum in the German adaptation. Top. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, the NSYNC. They have an asterisk in their name. That's right. That's why. Lamenting the lover's absence. Oh, gone. Top Whoa. Game changer? I'm gonna need some help. Let me check what we got. Oh, bam. Yeah. Got a lift. Raised, Rired, Alu. Give me a hint on that one. South Asian food whose first word is spelled in the even letters of tail rotor, and whose second word anagrams to Big O. I got the G. Big Alu Gibo? Go B? Was it B? B? Alu Gobi. Okay. Got a lift. Top model. Got a lift. Game changer. Like God with the weather? No. Game changer. Bod. Cod. A mod? Ah, yes. You could play a game. Yes. Quiet. Oh, you Ubered? Okay. And mum. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. Call and response puzzles. It involves two spoken phrases that could be a call and response or opposite responses to the same call. Here it's the latter. Opposite responses to the same call. Come and get me and I hate to go. Okay. Gotcha. Like, are you coming? Or come and get me or I hate to go. Or I guess that's just a response to gotta leave or yeah. Good stuff. Alu Gobi didn't know. And yeah. You did get a lift, but not a lift. You got an Uber. Exactly. Well, that was good. I also love the bottom of both the emit and omit. Very cool. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Bird's eye view. Look at that. And whoa. Is those kind of a birds or what's going on there? Times doesn't love doing unsymmetrical things, and that is not rotationally symmetrical. And what's going on here? That's useful information. Yes, it is. I'm sure. Bird's eye view. Supplier of 110 across. Devious character who's the subject of this puzzle with a bird's eye view. Devious. Supplier of 110 across. Voice of 110 across. Artist and co-creator of 110 across. Signature sound of 91 across. Target of 110 across. That's useful information. Devious character. Who's the devious character? That's maybe a bird. Devious bird. Okay. I don't have it. Awe. Like wow. Stun. Awe. Wow. Awe. Wow. Whoops. Wow. I've heard enough. Part of Wayne's World. Supervised. Oversaw. Bird's eye view. Devious character. I was thinking Wile E. Coyote. Wile E. Coyote. But is that how you spell that? Accented exclamations. Olays. 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. That's Pert. Witherspoon of A Wrinkle in Time. That's probably Weiss. Is it Weil and then an E? Reese Witherspoon. Part of Wayne's World. John Wayne. Not, I guess, a Western. Okay. Wow. So Wile E. Coyote. Can we get any of these? That's useful information. That there could be Acme inside. What do we got? Supplier. Oh wait. Supplier of 110 across. That's Acme Industries or Enterprises, something like that. We'll put that in. And whoops. Is that N? Oh. And we'll put that in pencil. Enterprise. What else? Voice. That's Mel Brooks. No. Mel. Yes? Yeah. Blanc. Yes? Crap. Mel Blanc. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's right. Mel Brooks, yes. Dang it. Artist and co-creator of did Chuck Jones make him? Chuck Jones. Signature sound of 91 across is the Roadrunner. Roadrunner. And this is Meep. Okay. Unscheduled slots. Open slots. Open times. Risque message. A sext. Non-kosher sandwich. A BLT. Et al. The Max. Paris' Pantheon for one. A Momb. A tomb, right? Open. Open sites, unscheduled slots. Open. Lack of voice. No personal trainers count. The rep or the energy saving vehicle. Green car. Guzzle. Something down. Open dates. Chug down. Guzzle down. Guzzle down. Guzzle. Suck down. Reps. North Carolina at College Town. Crap. Is that Elon? Reps. No say. Okay, yeah, I like that. No say. Gulp down. Yes, there it is. Gulp down. And Elon, I think. Actress. Flug. I think so. Maybe he's pronounced that. HS. Diploma alternative. High school diploma. GED. What a queen may lay. An egg. Like a bee egg? Question mark? Bee egg? Not sure about what the bird's eye view is. Are these like birds like flapping? Maybe that's what that is? Rising, upward, or some megafauna. Summer cabin. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we just go for it. New high school student. HS student, or HS. Teen, I guess. They're here today, gone tomorrow. An idea? Cost of a cab. Fare. They're here today. Alec Baldwin, right? Acme. Acme something. Imbecile. An oaf. A dunce. They're here today. Fads. Overhead light. Imbecile. A doof? That doesn't take up. Adult? Or very similar. Almost? No. Imbecile. Trees native to the Yukon. Redwoods? Redwoods? Dang it. Overhead light. View from St. Moritz. Gucci, who pioneered bamboo-handled handbags. The first name of Gucci? Auditorium balcony example. Like you could have a box, a seat, Cajun cooking staple. Came to mind okra. We'll try okra. Shaving on citrus desserts. Peel or zest? Zest. Complete. A to Z. Gucci who pioneered, yeah. Auditorium balcony. Could be a tier. All alike. Alike. Very similar. Alike. Alike. Overhead light. Imbecile. All adult fads. They're here today. Acme. Kun or Cree. Dang. Yeah, that section is having trouble. Swanky Tokyo's shopping district. Supplier of oxygenated blood. The heart or the aorta? Place for online answers. An FAQ or stick up. Source of minerals. That could be ore. Part of many purses. It's buried to make peace. Bury the hatchet. Orange creature in an arcade game. Ooh, orange creature. You could have the orange creature in Pac-Man, but more generally, orange creature in an arcade game. What's an arcade game with an orange creature? Supplier of oxygenated blood. That's aorta. New HS student. Frosh. Part of many purses. FAQ, okay. Qbert, Rob. Strap. Nice, okay, that feels good. Certain taco topping. Meat or topping, though. Pico de Gallo. I don't know, onions, cheese, a sauce. Locale of the Oracle of Apollo. Trees in the National Mall, those are elms. Match up as two devices. Sink. Reason to atone, a sin. Prime retail area, abbreviation. Ooh, the Main Street? Main Street. Liverpool Sporters. It falls in the fall. A leaf. Certain taco. Mole sauce? Mole sauce. Celebration dedicated to a saint. Oh, that felt good. Mild sauce? Mild sauce. Like Taco Bell has mild sauce. Celebration dedicated to a saint. Big story, top story. Delphi? Rundown. Tied up. With little excess. Something Lee? Confectioner said to have co-created Rocky Road ice cream. Eddie? Rundown. D. Italian for year. Agno? Maybe with an A or ends with an O. story? Sob story. Italian for celebration dedicated to a saint. Something day. With little excess. Closely tied up. Impeded or run down. Might not be Delphi. All Hallows Eve. Tied up. Evaded. With little excess. Levelly or feast day? Run down. Defame? No, it's fast day. Could be fame. Defame. Adio? Levelly? Evaded. Run down. Maybe it's not defame. Or evaded. Defame. Farstay? Ado. With little excess. Okay, might come back to that. Swanky Tokyo. Very similar. All alike or all shaped like a kiwi fruit. Well, the little kiwi fruit's just kind of a little pod sort of thing, but trees native to the red cedars. Cedars. Aldo Gucci. Acme Corporation. Imbecile. A dodo. A lot alike. Okay. Overhead light. I like tear, and I like okra, and I like zest. Red. That didn't look good though. Overhead light, that's a star. Red alders and alp and aldo. Okay. Yeah. Young bucks. Thing that came to mind was mares. Not sure if that's right. Mare. Could be Delphi, I don't know. Some tots transports. Prams or tater tots, like trays? Tots. Strollers. Nintendo character with a long, sticky tongue. What Nintendo character has a sticky tongue? A tongue, I'm thinking like a nose for a second. A tongue, and it's sticky. I was thinking Mario and Luigi and all that stuff, but no. A sticky tongue. Really? Oscar-winning Michelle Yeoh. Yeoh? Yeah. Aoh? Leoh. Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum site. Wahoo. There we go. Nintendo character. Yoshi, yes. There it is. It is part of Mario. Dazed and confused. Shook? Shaken? Vessel that infuses and pours. Like a decanter. R&B group with number one hit Waterfalls. Lindsay, who played both twins in 1990's The Parent Trap. Lindsay Lowe, Ham. Dazed and Confused. Stuck. uh, uh. I'm. You have my blessing. Russian ruler. This very moment. That's probably now. Wine, also known as Primitivo, familiarly. I don't know my wine that close, but you could have Cabernet, so you could say Cab, Port, Riesling. The thing that comes to mind was Cab, so it could be Cab. Purchased spots. Maybe. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Shinju, but that's not right. With a J? No. Monumental. Could be huge. Bowie collaborator Brian Eno. Dazed and confused. Could be spacey. Spaced. We'll say spacey. Dazed and confused. Spacey. Margaret Cho. Big something burger. Fictional Hawaiian fast food chain in Pulp Fiction. Big Kahuna burger. Kahuna. So they also use Sprite. What's in this? Sprite, good. Give me some of this drink to wash this down. Emmy-winning actress, is it Ado Edebiri? Ado? I think it's it. I'm not sure. I think it ends in a no. Holding the biggest grudge. Something chug, vessel that infuses, tea, pot, something, teapot, TLC, teapot, teapot, cream that's said to combat dark circles. Eye cream, like dark circles under your eyes, like facial cream, or eye cream, but something de-ager, or Io Edebiri, key that a Mac lacks, alt. Cream that's set to combat dark circles. I was thinking that, like, but other dark circles? Teapot, tea, I think not. Day in Dijon, Azure. Tea pitcher. Lovely. Holding the biggest grudge. Sorest. Some Tots transports. Trikes. And monumental, huge. Cream that's said to combat dark circles. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Io? Igel cream? Eye gel. Io. Eye gel. Okay, there it is. AYO. Edebiri. Edebiri? You have my blessing. Go for it? Go for it. Let's go for it. Young bucks, fawns. Shaped like a void. Yes. Yeah. Swanky Tokyo shopping district. Is it Jinju with a J, or familiarly as Jin with a J? Purchase prop spots. ODs, IDs, ads. Jinja? Ruler. Ivani? I'm gonna say it's that. The G, whoops, the G, I'm confident about, not confident about the I and the J. Ooh, I think I missed one. 1949 short that marked the first appearance of Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Oh, okay. Don't know my classic cartoons that well. Sadly, I have seen a lot of them though. Left-wing activist movement. Sax who invented the saxophone. Ooh. Don't know his name. Guessing it's a his. True. Something horse. True. Emulate an owl. That could be hoot. Closely tracking. Watching. I just got it. I think that's the Roadrunner or something, but that's an anvil that's falling on. I guess that's the Roadrunner, sort of. Yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. Love letters. X and O or XXO, XOXO. Go socks, yeah. XOXO maybe. Actress. Rod in a hot rod. An axle. Word after film or Pinot. Pinot Noir, film noir. Ali Wong, who co-star of Always Be My Baby, My Maybe. Trojan, horse. And Joanne, yes. Okay. Hoot, yeah. Apropos. Apt? Captain, it's beep beep? I would say meep meep. Ahab? Beep beep, okay. Or okay. I might say meep meep, but okay. Beep beep. See how that goes. Ahab. There's another Nope. Not yep. Nope. Antifa. With an A? And T. That's an A, right? Be part of the crowd. Fit in. Hoot. Yeah. Ahab. Apt. Head overhead. That's a totem pole, maybe. Antifa. Mild. Salsa. Yeah, I didn't check that. Liverpool's. Oh, Borders of L's, question mark. Nice. Salsa. Fast. And furious or something, maybe? And fur with 2 R's. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Dang. I'm almost sure I've definitely seen it. What's the thing where you go down in with nothing? Avoid as a falling anvil. Evade. Finally got it, but it pumps up the volume. An amp. Ooh, tummy toning tool. An ab cruncher, an ab. Yeah, machine, an ab. Raw fish dish. Okay, poke. We already use Acme. Partner of a pestle, a mortar tar. Be a Batinsky. That you could pry. Eccentric. Ab roller. Renowned NYC venue for divas. The Met Opera. Help, Yelp, a little sign. Vocally combine talking and crooning. Mortar. Kooky. Dubois or Dubois. Forget how. I think it's Dubois, how he pronounced his name. Dubois portrayer in the film A Streetcar Named Desire. Is that right? Oh, maybe not. Company that once offered 50 free hours CDs. 50 free hours CDs. Bert's best buddy is Ernie. Huh? In Honduras. Gay? Mercilessly mock? Razzle? No, we're gonna hang out down here more. Nest builder. Vocally combine talking and crooning. Speak. Okay, that looks good. Ab roller. Beep beep, not meep meep. Interesting. Speak. Speak sing. Rag on. Nest. Okay, the hen. Speak, sing, speaks. What was it? Vocally combine talking and crooning. Speak song. Speak sing. Leia? Ao? That's useful. It helps. So helps is like the little sign. So is that that looks like that's kind of the Roadrunner, I'm not sure, or it's the Coyote where he's like, oh no, okay. That's his, these are the ears, and that's the look of the Coyote's nose, and he's holding up the little sign, help. There we go. Excellent. Modern locale of ancient Babylon, Iraq. Company that once offered 50 free hours. You. Thou. Hello. Ozone layer issue. Haze. AOZ and Ra and helps. Hang on. That feels good. Ab roller is right. Feels good. Met opera. Yeah. And speak sing, speak song, rag on. I like that. I'm not sure about some of those little points in there. Fast and furious. So, hey there. Slow down. There you go. Closely tracking. Staying onto or broadband connection. DSL. Rising. A loft or some megafauna. Summer cabin. Maybe. A rental. What a queen may leg. Or may lay. Could be an ant egg. Queen ant. Rising. Something word. Upward. Closely tracking. Something one wing. Sex, yes. That feels incredible. Like maybe? Like Or closely tracking. Silence enforcing doc. An NDA. That doesn't look good. Evade. Or avoid. Or it's avoid. As a falling anvil. Dodge? Dodge would be good. Stay upwing, or fast and furious? Okay. Furry, spacey, yeah, furry. Fast and furious. Love it. Definitely seen that one. Some megafauna informally. Oh, flora, so fauna, rhinos. Adolf Sachs, maybe? Adolf FL. Spokeswoman in progressive commercials. Flow. Dodge shadowing. Yes. Dodge shadowing. Okay. No. Well, Iraq, that feels good. And Haze, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking that's probably now, but not sure about that. Run down. Yay. T-pitcher, yeah. That's T-pitcher. Italian for year. Could look that up. Evaded. I already used evade, okay, I guess. Eddie, that feels like it, yeah? Not sure, okay. It's definitely in here. Run down. I was thinking defame and Delphi, right? Delphi with little excess. So like very, if you do something with little excess, it's very, I guess, levelly, but that's not a thing. Very, like you don't overflow or you don't, within your means, I guess. I don't know. Ado and evaded. Celebration dedicated to a saint. Okay, so saint something, the first day? Or elided? No. Dedicated to a saint. So what would be a saint? Saints go marching in. St. Peter, St. Paul, St. Bastille Day or something. What is, let's see, what is Italian for year? Let's see if that can help. Agno is anno, maybe. Leanly. Tied up. Tied up. Evened the score, yes. Feast day. Defame. Oh, dang. Okay. Hit the big button. Yes, I'm happy. Aww. Okay, so Ginja with a G? No. Wine. Oh, vin. Vin? No. Wine. Huh? Rin? Ginta? Tin? Zin. Ginza. Ooh. Zinfandel. Ozone layer issue. It's not haze. I wasn't looking at these. It's row, yeah. A hole, yes. An AOL. I didn't think it, or wasn't reviewing that. And lay. EO? Lay. Laith? Leish? Dubois? Ponty. Dio Ponty? No. No, I don't think I know that. Geoponte and Lay. Okay, with a GH. Oh, and they colored it in, kind of a little bit of shading and stuff. That's great. Now it really looks like it's fallen on his head. Bink, bink. That's very cool. And they leave the black square for the nose. Very fun, very fun. Maybe hard to like whistle right into the mic, but it goes. Poor Wile E. Coyote. User experience researcher for a consulting company. This is his 9th crossword. The unusual arrangements of black squares playfully hint at its theme. The shaded squares in the lower left and the 3 black squares under them represent a sign that's also part of the theme. Ooh, he just lets it fly right there in the intro. That's funny. Yeah. There's an anvil fallen. Yeah. I like the little addition here where they add a little bit of shading to it. That's very fun. Lavish and brilliantly presented. Yep. Bink, bink, bink. Blah, 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 blah. Wile E. Coyote, a bird known for uttering beep, beep. I would have said meep, meep. So road runner, I'm all for it, but and Wile E. Coyote, he says meep, beep, beep, beep. To beep or not to beep? Yes, so in the title of one of the things, it's to beep, not to meep. I always thought it was meep. According to animation historian Michael Barrier, Julian's preferred spelling of the sound effect was either meep meep or weep weep. Interesting. So there is at least in the title of one of the classic cartoons, which are classics, they're so great. If you somehow don't know about Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, at least maybe you know the terms, but you should watch the cartoons. They are just basically perfect. But yeah, that's interesting. The sound effect was either meep meep with an H, meep meep, or with an MW, weep weep. But in one of the titles, there was to beep or not to beep. That's interesting. I always thought it was meep, like M. There's one right here. You can just watch it. Fast and Furious. Well, that's hilarious. You can just watch the classic. And is that now the visual coup de grace? Can you see what's happening? Yes. That's useful. It helps. He often holds up a little help sign just before a vanishes in a puff of animated smoke. As far as the bird's eye view, keep in mind that the cartoon was virtually flightless. Yeah. Speak, sing, yeah. Go for it. Adolf Sachs, yeah. Qbert. New twist. That is a new twist. Lovely. Draw with black squares. Great whimsy. Yeah, I was having trouble identifying the shading at the end helped, but it was able to get that we're holding up the sign. Because they afford a bigger playground in which to play. Lovely. That's Beautiful. So if we click on this, can we show a portion of it? Do we see? Yeah, so the classic ying in the very first. This is in Fast and Furious. I guess they don't do the intro, but it does the classic ding, ying, 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 ying. Meanwhile, who's right behind? Oh, he doesn't also do in this one. That's interesting. In the first one, he doesn't do the chasing him. I guess this is maybe a clip from the first one, but then he goes after it, does some craziness. Does he do the yipe or the help? Doesn't look like it, at least in this clip. Okay. I wonder what the first time is of, because he definitely does the little help or stopping in midair before falling straight down. Wow, that's amazing. A lot of lovely little Easter eggs in there of anvil, coyote, little help sign, and what do we got? We got Acme Corporation, Mel Blanc, Chuck Jones, Fast and Furious, Beep Beep, Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, little help sign. We also have a Dodge and maybe some other nice upward. You look upward here. So fun, so fun. Great stuff, great stuff. Okay, that's a lovely Sunday. Great stuff all around. All right, we'll call it there. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.